Hello heroes and villains, welcome to Multiverse. Today we are going to take a look at the Cybernetic Skin set. So let's get this party started. So as you can see, there are 3 different skins coming from this little box, so let's open the box right now. And it does give us a 50-point feat, and you can see each skin is account bound, so we could decide to give the skin number 1 to one character, skin number 2 to another character, and skin number 3 to a third character. We're not going to do that. So let us consume all 3 skins. So let us take a look at Cybernetic 1. There are some skins sometimes where you have no choice, you have to wear at the very least some briefs. Oh, and for this skin, we can actually go with none. Even if you go with none, there seems to be some briefs built in by default. That was to be expected. So I guess the makeup changes the colors. Let's put this here yellow. Oh yeah, we can see that right now. I thought maybe we could change the black part. I guess not. I have to admit, overall, it's a pretty cool looking skin. I had to bite the bullet. I had to purchase the skin from the broker. I hesitated a bit, like the Egyptian tattoo skin was a bit less expensive. But I prefer to get this one first. So I was a bit torn. At some point, the hieroglyphic skin was like 600 million. I was very tempted to buy it, but I was just a few million short of being able to purchase the cybernetic skins. So I decided to wait until I was able to purchase the cybernetic skin set. Actually, I did not purchase the skin set. I purchased the rare collection to be able to get the skin set. So this here is Cybernetic Skin 1. We'll take a look at the other two in just a second. Although I suspect the only difference will be the features. Let's find out. So let's go for number 2. Yeah, the features is the only difference. So this here is Cybernetic Skin number 2. And Cybernetic Skin number 3. So again, you don't have to do like I did. You could decide to give the skins to 3 different characters. I decided not to do that. Of course, you can change the colors of the skin if you want to. I can already imagine a whole bunch of Vision characters being created using this skin. I thought it would work well with the adaptive Android style, and I guess it does a little bit, but we don't see a lot of the skins once we do equip the style. It's one issue with pretty much every skins. Once we equip most of the styles, we barely see any of the skins. There's not that many good styles that actually show off some of the skins. I guess for a Meso, it would be better not to use the chest piece or the shoulders at all, or even the back piece for that matter. I guess it could be used to make a red tornado. Obviously you need the red tornado headpiece, but for pretty much everything else, it still kind of works. And I can already hear you ask, where can we get this skin? Obviously we can get it from the broker at this point, but it comes from the Neo Technomancer time capsule. Sadly, you can see the Cybernetic Skin set collection is an exotic item, so you have less than 1% chances to be able to get the rare collection just opening time capsule. So sadly at this point, the less bad option is to just buy it from the broker, but sadly it will be a bit expensive. So you need 12 collections, the aesthetic augmentations. So the first one is the subdermal glow, external network, homeostatic enabler, cryogenic drain, nano neurotransmitters, heat exhaust port, organic catalyst buffer, synergetic regulator, UV shielding jack, aesthetic enhancement, external console access, and cybernetic skin graft. And the skin graft is the rare collection of the bunch. So again, sadly, the last bad option is to just buy it from the broker. It went down to about 800 million during the weekend. Sadly at the time, I did not have the cash to buy it. I pretty much had to play the broker the whole weekend in order to be able to get the cash to buy the collection. Although in retrospect, I should have waited and just purchased the skin. It was a little bit less expensive to simply just purchase the skin. Oh well, maybe next time. And I have to give my usual broker warning. Prices on the broker changes all the time. These are the prices on the broker right now. Tomorrow, next week, next month, later tonight, the prices could be different. I have to admit I wasn't really playing the broker to purchase the Cybernetic Skin. I was playing the broker to purchase the Spider Chrome materials, but then I was on a roll and I figured I was doing well enough that I may as well go all the way and just purchase the Cybernetic Skin. So I'll have to get the Spider Chroma a little bit later this week. And yes, I understand 900 million, that's a lot of money. Playing the broker can be a bit exhausting, I understand. Sadly, if you want to be able to purchase some of those high-priced items, you have no choice. You have to roll your sleeves, and you have to find valuable items to sell on the broker and make a bit of cash. And sadly, you do not just sell one item, one valuable item. Sadly, in order to be able to play the broker, you will have to sell hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of items in order to be able to build up your cash. It's sad, but that's how it is. And once you get the skin with one of your character, then you can purchase the skins for your alternate characters using replay badges. So you can get a sneak peek at what it looks like on the female character. I tried to make it into Cyborg Superman, not really. Sadly, when we put the skin blue, obviously the skin in the face also becomes blue. Oh well, too bad, so sad. So there you go guys, so skins is something that's highly requested. Very often people will ask for more skins. But so far it seems that whenever they decide to add the new skins, those new skins get added to the time capsule. It's sad, but that's how it is. So if you want to be able to get those new skins, you have to either be very lucky with the time capsule, or you're gonna have to roll up your sleeves and purchase those skins from the broker. Or you may have to play the long game and gather your quarks, and in about, I don't know, 3 years, the skin should be available on the Booster Gold vendor. I guess we're gonna have to wait and see.